Hi, this is Javin, a chemical engineer by profession, going to continue our today's topic, high density polyethylene. Now, what is that? High density polyethylene or propylene high density is a thermoplastic polymer produced the monomer ethylene. It is sometimes called alkane or polyethane that use the pipe with a high strength to density ratio. High density polyethylene used to production plastic bottle, corrosion resistance piping, geomembrane and plastic number. High density polyethylene commonly recycled and has number 2 resin identification code. Now its chemical property. High density polyethylene non high strength to density ratio. The density high density polyethylene ranges 930 to 970 kg per meter cube. The standard method test plastic density ISO 1183 part 2 gradient column all through high density polyethylene only marginally higher than that lower density polyethylene. High density polyethylene has little branching, giving the stronger intermolecular forces. Tensile strength 38 megapascal versus 21 megapascal than the lower density polyethylene. The difference in strength exists in different density, giving high density polyethylene the higher specific strength. It also harder and more opaque and can withstand somewhat higher temperature 120 degrees centigrade oblique 248 degree Fahrenheit for short period. High density polyethylene, unlike polypropylene, cannot withstand normally required autoclaving condition. The lack of branching ensure the appropriate choice of catalyst. Example Ziegler-Natta catalyst. The reaction condition. The high density polyethylene resistance to many different solvents, exceptionally challenging to glue joint typically made welding. Now, physical property high density polyethylene can vary depending on molding process that is used manufacture specific sample, the give degree determining factor, the international standardized testing method employed identify the property, the specific process, for example rotational molding to identify the environment stress, crack resistance sample and notch constant tensile load test put in use. Now, high density polyethylene has wide variety applications. How? Now we see where it is applicable. Now its property and economic use. It is applied 3D printer filament, arena board, backpacking frame, ballistic plast, banner, bottle cap, boats, chemical container, chemical resistance piping, coax cable, inner insulator, conduct protection, electrical and communication cable, corrosive protection, the steel pipeline, electrical and plumbing boxes, fire IR lenses, firewalk, folding chair and table, food storage container, fuel tank and vehicle, geomembrane for hydraulic applications such as canal, bank reinforcement, geothermal, heat transfer piping system, heat resistance, firewall, motor, housekeeping, power, craft, the material heavy and dense to such craft, but it still occasionally ionizing radiation shield, laundry detergent jugs, last of shoes, and microwave, telescope window, milk jug, natural gas distributor pipe system, pinning of fluid, slurry and gas purpose, plastic bags, plastic bottle, suitable both recycling or reuse, plastic surgery, skeletal and facial reconstruction, portable water main, root barrier, shampoo bottles, sewage main, snowboard, rail and boxes, stone paper, storage shed, swimming pool installation, trek-out control mat, telecom duct, wallet pipe, domestic water supply and agriculture process, wood plastic compromises, utilize recycled polymer. Now, what are the benefits of high density polyethylene plastic? The industrial grade FDA, NSF and USDA approved food quality high density polyethylene. Sheets engineered to be lower maintenance, safe and long lasting surface provide grip of hold food safety. Now, additional, easily malleable and moldable. Open primary benefit. The plastic material come from inherent malleability. The high density polyethylene particular excel high melting point. High density polyethylene remain rigid until very high temperature. However, it is reached melting point. The plastic material can be quickly and efficiently molded for across variety unique application including cutting board, detergent bottle, milk jug, food storage container, corrosion resistance piping, geomembrane, elastic member and such much more. Corrosion resistance. Now high density polyethylene resists mold, mild, rotating, making ideal material for underground piping. Use the deliver water, long lasting, weather resistance, high density polyethylene, sterilize, boiling, making ideal material food and beverage container. Additionally, high density polyethylene withstand more strong mineral acid and bases, has excellent resistance, natural occurring chemical found in soil. Moreover, material is virtually impervious. Most common chemical, water, solvent, acid, detergent and cleaning fluid. Now large strength, the density testing. The density, high density polyethylene ranges 0.93 to 0.97 all through high density polyethylene, only marginally higher than the lower density polyethylene. However, when understanding microscope, high density polyethylene linear structure means material has little branching which offer stronger intermolecular forces, tensile strength than lower density polyethylene. For reason, 60 gram high density polyethylene container can safely carry over a gallon of liquid for roughly 8 pounds of weight. Now easily recycle. Consider how much plastic we use in day-to-day life. Our one of the most important factor deciding material is plastic recycling. Fortunately, high density polyethylene plastic easily recyclable, helping to keep non-biodegradable waste out of the landfill. However, helping reduces plastic production up to 50%. If you are looking cost-effective, environmentally and responsible materials, high-density polyethylene may be plastic suggested for you. Now, why use high-density polyethylene? High-density polyethylene replace heavier material which help company and individual alike affordable manufacturing project goal. Its high malleability, high strength and corrosion resistance, high density polyethylene, perfect combination, strength, cost efficiency and environment friendly. Now, according to one report, non-porous surface like plastic, glass, easier to clean, wood and thus better in term food safety. Wood is naturally porous and there are tiny fissures and groove wooden cutting board harbor bacteria which is why cutting board made wood aren't allowed commercial kitchen. Now, high density polyethylene, what is it and how is it used for? High density polyethylene, one of the most popular material used manufactured, used to make many different type product, pure foam and recycle to make a composite material. Manufacturing high density polyethylene, it is advantageous for a future such as high density polyethylene. High density polyethylene. High density polyethylene is a polythene thermoplastic made petroleum. High density polyethylene commonly recyclable, made into composite wood and plastic lumber. Now high density polyethylene type 2 plastic commonly used making container and milk, motor oil, shampoo, conditioner, soap bottle, detergent and blades. High density polyethylene, large strength, to density, maximum stress material can withstand. Product made type 2 high density polyethylene recycled plastic are considered eco-friendly because of they are made mainly from post-consumer product and they are recyclable and end of their useful life Generally, post-consumer products use high-density polyethylene include bottle, such as milk, detergent, bottle, approximate 8 to 10 recyclable milk jug, make pound of high-density polyethylene material. Our 115 means 115 million milk jugs are recycled each year, making high-density polyethylene recycled plastic. High-density polyethylene does not contain BPA, phthalate, and heavy metal allergen. High-density polyethylene plastic most environmentally stable. All plastic giving off no harmful fumes in environment. Manufacturing high-density polyethylene plastic are essential maintenance free, exceptional resistance, salt spray, oil moisture, feeding insect, graffiti, spiny, splintering, worming, and their hazard environment exposure, commonly wood and wood fiber composite product, healthy building requirement, high density polyethylene resin based on product, the most of environmentally friendly building material, high density polyethylene commonly used, make toy, food storage, container, marine product, drain pipe, food preparation product, and outdoor spinach. Now, high density polyethylene recycled and available both profile lumber and sheet foam allow that many popular outdoor products such as waste recycled, respectable decking, bike racks, branches, picnic table, fencing, and furniture. High density polyethylene products are used. Market setting include hotel, resort, college, university, food services, retail, golf courses, municipal park, and public fence. High density polyethylene manufactured lower temperature pressure using Ziegler-Natta and metalloxine catalyst. This is activate chromium oxide known as the lack of branches and structure allow polymer chain and pack closely together resulting dense highly crystalline material strength and moderate thickness a melting point 20 degrees centigrade higher than the low density polyethylene. It can withstand repeated exposure 120 degrees centigrade so that it can sterilize product include low molded bottle, the milk and household cleaner, low extrudely grocery bag, construction film and agriculture. Inspect the molded pad, caps, appliances, housing and toy. The plastic recycling code number high density polyethylene is 2. Okay guys, I hope you get sufficient knowledge after watching high density polyethylene video. Next chapter, next week we have covered some another chemical engineering topic. Till then goodbye, do take good care of yourself and wishes you a very happy Sunday.